Так. Потекло. Twitch.tv. Так. Что это такое? Я знаю. Так. Канал. Потекло. Так. Sedge, but whatever. It's fine. It's release. Ноль процентов. 0%. Let's fucking go. Во, все. Работаем. Работает, работает. Не все работает, кстати. Так. Текст. А, интересно. Скажу так. Вот. Сейчас. Где звук? А тут тоже нету все равно? Так. А почему так? Скаф, let's go. settings, аудио. А, может быть... Нет. Нет. Так. Проверяем Twitch. Так, я себя слышу? Так, я себя слышу? Слышу. А. У меня включен мониторинг где-то. Алло, алло. Алло, алло. Так. Ну, вроде бы мы работаем. Ну, почти. Ладно, почти работаем. Сейчас будем работать. Алло, алло. Я пришел. Меня даже кто-то вроде бы смотрит. Все, продолжаем. О, крал. Tired from all this walking? Take a moment to rest and we'll continue our tour. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliolal is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Creation stories are often rooted in true events. Given the similarities, could it be Tural's legend was inspired by Heidelin's clash with Zodiac? Probably not. Там, наверное, скорее что-то мне подсказывает, что свои приколы были. Так. Оно мне надо, интересно. Yep. Doesn't even glow. What are you talking about, dude? Так. Прикройся. Чё красится-то? И все? Ладно. Каст Гламур. Мургелис. Мурклейс. Whatever. We'll head west next, towards the Arc of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too. Tuliol certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. The edge of the dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. Так. Сюда мы прикрепились. I hope you aren't too tired. Tuliol still has plenty of sights to see. Chö, ладно. I'm struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of Йог хуй темпл, кста. The giants built when they The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Zaktural to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yokui withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries, so when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a place sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolal. We climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up. So, here. Интересно, меня пропустят туда? Damn. Красивая. Papa's palace is called Volok Shunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll come back here later. Let's move on for now. Fine, Vuklamat. The palace. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. So this was once a place of worship. The Yokhui. The Yokhui seems fascinating people, but I've not seen any in the city. I wonder when we'll have the chance to meet them. Stairs leading up to the peak can get pretty steep. Careful, you don't fall. I've been one step away from death more than a few times. Я реально как турист какой-то, фотографии делаю. Так, я, пожалуй, Ah, for the love of... Что мне с этим... So this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yogg-Turell clans. Mamuljag, Sbrawl, Pelu, Moblin, Hanu. We also have Tonawabda, Hetzaro, and Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Yogg-Turell. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Turell. A true representation of Tulyala's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's all so beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. So down the stairs we go. Sure. You might hear the Huron Turell referred to as Tonawabda, and one of our major clans. As for Enril, he belongs to the Viera clan known as the Shitona. One need only look to the children playing for a sense of how peaceful things must be here. Oh! I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat such an instrument? That big drum there is called Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Landsguard returned from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once, and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. This is correct. Alpaca keep вместо Chocobo keep, I respect that. That's cool. Мне нравится. Welcome. If it's an alpaca you need, then look no further. Before we get you settled up, I'll need to add your name to our register. It'll make things smoother the next time you need a ride. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? What the fuck? О! О, они так клево просвечивают. I hear our nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliolol. Other nations use airships to sail the sky. We have them for the exact same reason as the Ephorites. Koana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's not enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. Так, что я хотел сделать? Что я хотел сделать? Во-первых, хотел... Да что? Почему? Если я подключу по проводу, интересно, та же проблема будет? Будет. Так. Та-ра-та-та-та. Работа не волк. Канк. Не ру. Мандрвилл. Пон. Also she's naked. Так, тара. Так, сейчас я хочу поменять. Не хочу, передумал. Потом, может, как-нибудь. Hearing about dirigibles remind me of the Ixal and their flying vessels, but whereas their designs use several bladders, it seems the Turallicrafts rely on one large envelope to lift them into the air. Balloons are all well and good, but flying through the air is not for me. It's not that I'm afraid, of course, it just seems unnatural. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Yogtural Landgate, but when Papa founded Tuliolal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. This gate is Kazama Uka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kazama Uka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Oh, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seemed quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Krile. You'll learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. О, господи. That's a lot of people. Are these pillars what Vuklamat wanted to show us? If you wish to learn the history of Tulyolal, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? Huh? This spot's captured Kryle's attention. Да что ж такое-то? Так, technical difficulties time. Ясно. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. What the fuck? Да что такое-то? Нет. Тут все нормально. А, ну, что ты подскажешь мне, в чем проблема? А можно мне, типа... Honey. Так. Ладно, потерпим. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Inspect the stone pillars. Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs! They seem to tell us a series of stories. Oh, shit. Many of them featuring a two-headed mamulja. Oh, then this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gulul Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliolile Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolile came to be. Study them as long as you like. Oh, damn. Сейчас. Wuklamat. These 4 stones closest to us cover the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those. This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to a foreign explorer, Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketenram? Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit if not in blood, but no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. This one recounts the lay of your past. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Zbral, like me. For decades, Zbral and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have been since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliolol. There is a clan of Hrovgar in Boja known as Helions. In their society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Zbral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanhano in their village in Kazamauka. The people Elfina almost mistook for Vano Vano. I mean, Hano, Vano. Same shit. If not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kazamauka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yes. Что ты скажешь, Фукламат? And these four comprise the rest of the saga. Valet of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tulialal's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those big masks, they are clever and cunning traders. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is one of the Yokhui, the largest of Tural's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yogg-Tural. Having brought these southern regions to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zag-Tural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambition and their place in Turali history? Oh, that was... Alright. Oh, this was my favorite! The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Vidral Valigarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Dar described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valigarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidal and sealed it away in the Urkopacha mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valigarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tulialal's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tulialal's history, whatever that might be. О, мы закончим тем, что на ней будет что-то связанное с сюжеткой. Ну, тут понятно. How do you feel of history then? Yes, thank you. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. Not surprisingly, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Let's go, еда! Dun, dun.